We're going to move on to another exercise now that's going to introduce a different range of movement to your low back. We're going to be opening our leg out to the sides, which introduces a different range of movement. It causes the low back to balance in a different way. So, different challenge for your core today. We're going to have the same start position as always. Lying flat on your back, support under your head, feet flat on the floor. Take a moment to make sure your spine is in neutral. So you're going to let your back arch, let it roll back up, and let it land in neutral. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to set our centre, pull the belly button down through towards the spine. As we do that, we're going to float our left knee out to the left side and draw it back in again. Keep the range very small, so if we imagine the knee has started pointing at a 12 o'clock position on a clock, we're only going to take it out to about a 10 o'clock position and draw it back in again. Now, what can go wrong with this exercise if I lay my hands onto my hips and if I don't correctly stabilise my core, you'll notice my left hand will start to float towards you and it will come back in again. We don't want this to happen. So it can be useful for this exercise for you to start with your hands onto your hips so you can feel any movement. You want to keep the pelvis and the low back absolutely stock still like a statue. So we'll have a go now. Nice deep breath in for me. And we're going to exhale, draw the belly button through towards the spine as we let that leg float out to the side. And draw it back in again. We'll try the other side. As you exhale, draw the belly button through towards the spine and let the right leg float out to the side and drawing it back in again. Harder than it looks, isn't it? Okay, we'll try again. Nice deep breath in. Draw the belly button through towards the spine, keep the shoulders relaxed and drop that leg out to the side and float it back in. Try once more. And as you exhale, drop the leg out to the side. Keep the range nice and small, don't forget you're only going to a 10 and 2 o'clock position on a clock. 10 o'clock with the left leg, 2 o'clock with the right leg. It does take some practice this one. Make sure the low back isn't moving, the hips are staying nice and still. If you do find it difficult, reduce the range. Only take the leg to 11 o'clock, take the right leg only to 1 o'clock. Make it easier for yourself. If you can, repeat this exercise for about 2 minutes. Make sure you do it nice and slowly and purposefully with breath. Do it too quickly, you're going to feel dizzy, you're going to get out of breath. Make sure you keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. So we'll do one more repetition on each side for you. Nice deep breath in. Set your centre, draw that belly button down through towards your spine. Floating the leg out to the side. And drawing it gently back in. Shoulders relaxed, nice deep breath in. Pull the belly button down through towards the spine. As you float the right leg out and let it draw back in again. Brilliant, well done.